Professor Hayes, this is your boy Jedediah. This is the book report that we're doing. So this is, that's going to be backwards for him. Okay, so this is the Screw Tape Letters by C.S. Lewis, and that's what I read. Summary of the book is it's pretty much about this guy, this demon named Screwtape, writing letters to his demon nephew. Okay, so I figured you'd want to meet my girlfriend. So this is my girlfriend. It's my girlfriend Kinsey and her little sister Kimberly. So that's that. So it's about this demon named Wormwood, and he is being like mentored by his uncle Screwtape. And so Screwtape, this book is like letters from Screwtape to Wormwood, and it's him like counseling him and helping him like be a better demon pretty much. And so his job is he's like assigned to this guy, and in chapter 2 he becomes a Christian, and so his job was to make sure he didn't become a Christian, but then he did. And so now the whole book is pretty much about him just trying to get him to trip up, and he like goes to the military and meets this girl, and they're trying to like use all those things to like hinder him. And it's really cool because like one of the like insights that you want us to talk about was that it was really cool seeing all the things that the demons like talked about trying to trip him up with, and it didn't talk a lot about like the guy, his like his thoughts or like his reaction to any of it. It was more just like letters from Screwtape. But I just wondered like how many times he didn't even notice all the things that they were like planning and like scheming for him and stuff. But it was really cool just how they talked about, they refer to God as the enemy, obviously. And it was just really cool to see how they like talked about how much he was protecting him and like how little power they had, and how they had to be like deceptive and really intentional about those things because of like the power of the Lord. So it was really cool. And then the second thing was, and I think I've heard this, and I feel like I've heard people talk about this, but it's the ending of chapter 8. And it says, "Do not be deceived, Wormwood. Our cause is never more in danger than when a human, no longer desiring, but still intending to do our enemy's will, looks around upon a universe from which every trace of him seems to have vanished, and asks why he has been forsaken, and still obeys." And so that just like stood out to me. I feel like I've heard that quote before. And I think that has been some of the times that I've like most grown in my life, when I feel like God is far away and it feels like everything's falling to pieces, but there's still this like resolve in my heart that's like I have to like trust in him and like do what he's telling me to do. And so I feel like that like hit deep, because it's really cool just to know that at least in the eyes of C.S. Lewis, that is kind of how the enemy responds, is like that is, I mean, like the most dangerous place for them to be, which is the most powerful place for me to be. So that is my video on Screwtape Letters, and I hope that that's good. And yeah, here's my girlfriend visiting for Thanksgiving, and it's gonna be super fun. Hope that you have an awesome weekend and have fun watching all of our videos. Love you.